Hello, I'm Shinobi. Welcome to episode 2 of the Louisville Rooftop Challenge. We return to our hero on day 13. In the time that has passed, we've made a few additions to our fort. Our sky bridge now rises 3 stories high, granting us multiple access points to build off of. In doing so, we earned enough experience to complete our goal of carpentry level 6. No longer would we fear our inability to ascend. We have plans to destroy the inner stairs completely. Revenge, one might say. But no, we do it for safety. The dead can't climb, but we can, so we will utilize our evolutionary advantage in every way possible. Our quiet walk in the halls of this now dilapidated warehouse, interrupted by the slicing blades of a helicopter. We rush to the roof to try and get their attention for rescue. Only to have our hopes go up in flame as the helicopter descends to its devastation. We mark off the direction which it crashed on the map, not really understanding the importance that it might hold in the future, if any. We return to the kitchen. Nothing soothes the soul better than food, so we create a robust roast of chicken, potato, and onions, seasoned with vegetable oil, salted tomato paste. A big day awaited with the rise of the sun, so as to be prepared we stuffed ourselves full, and then went to sleep. Day 14 arrives with a quiet, repetitious sound from the TV. A constant reminder that our Lord hasn't spoken to us in many days now. Abandoned by his omnipotence, we would need to rely on our own 2 hands, and so we shall. We prepared 2 duffel bags and a load of planks. We had a plan, you see. It was time to spread our wings and reach new shores. set a southwest destination, counterintuitive to the final goal. We were headed away from the evacuation zone, our minds honed in on our long-term needs of food and water. Neither a problem now, but we didn't want to get into the situation where they would become the problem, and cause us to act irrational and make mistakes. The day dragged on as we hammered board after board into the air, a miraculous act of a superior craftsman. Soon, with the departure of the setting sun, we would head home to enjoy a few bowls of our favorite cereal. Another day, another job, another bowl of cereal. After breakfast, we were off to finish what we started. We made it about halfway to our destination last night, but today we would surely achieve greatness. See it? It's beautiful. Nutrient-rich soil. If we could procure a sack, we could sneak our way down there and bring the earth into the sky. Our kingdom could become food independent. There's also some water collecting barrels, which would be a monumental push forward for being able to survive. The water in the city was shut down today, so we'd need to source rainwater when the taps finally run dry, which won't be long from now. After a long day of laying wood and banging nails, we treat ourselves to luxury, a beer, and for our main course for the night, a stir-fry of chicken, steak, and a variety of mixed vegetables. The dining hall of choice would be the Rooftop lounge. After a delicious meal, we'll tune into the emergency broadcast system. It'd been about a week now since the Lord stopped speaking to us, and we craved the words of others. As the soothing sentences sallied out into our ears, we smoked a cigarette and prepared our minds for another empty night. Day 16 started suddenly, when our deep comatose sleep was ripped from us by the demonic cries of a beast. Another day, another bowl of cereal. Our step count rises every day. We grow lighter and quieter, more experienced on our feet. Walking back and forth on this bridge is beginning to replace our repetitious run around the Great Spiral. We'll call it the Great Straight. We'll utilize the Great Straight many times over to prepare for the ground floor. We connect the Great Straight to the roof of this building, our first leg into the unknown. For whatever reason, we can't climb over this particular spot, so we decide to build it out onto this connection, be more useful in an emergency. The fence will be there for an escape rope in case the mission goes really wrong, really fast. We plant our feet on the cold cement, unreachable to the dead below. We spy a closed-off room at the back of the building. We'll create another fence here for an entry point. Now all we need to do is clear out the zombies. Panic fills our minds as we see the dead beating on the door already. We need that door to still be standing for a safe trip down. Without thinking, we yell out to try and get their attentions, but this only upsets them. The dead move faster, angrier, attacking every inch of the building, destroying what could be valuable assets to us in the future. Hurriedly, we jump onto the Great Straight and start to make a ruckus. We need to get these decaying bastards away from that back room at any cost. Day 19. We skip ahead a few days for brevity. We spent the last day or two building and training. We walked back and forth on the Great Strait many times over, and will continue to do so, with our current goal of level 5 sneaking and light-footed, so we won't alert the hordes of undead beneath us as we traverse our wooden skyways. As we train, another helicopter flies over. I don't know what you're shooting. Needing a change of pants, we rest inside for a while before returning to the current task. Everything seemed to be okay. We laid out a bridge across the building front and positioned radios at random intervals, all set to the emergency broadcast channel, so on the hour when we needed, we'd have a timed noisemaker, so to speak. We'll lay a couple of alarm clocks with them to extend their distraction potential. We hope to have enough time to grab what we need from inside and get back out without them ever noticing us down there. For now, we'd work on our goals of level 5 sneaking and light-footed. Discover we can make glue from the flour we found, so we separate it from our cooking supplies, and then finish off our day with a bowl of beans and some sliced ham. Day 20. A simple day. We'll spend all day training and pulling the horde further away from our target location, which honestly seems like a waste of time since these fast bastards have the attention span of flies and the leg speed of cheetahs. During this process, we'd find running to be more familiar. We could run farther, longer, faster. Our skill of sprinting grew. we became more talented by the hour. When the rains came, we tried to fill our bottles and wash our clothes, but the storm wasn't stormy enough to be utilized. In our stubborn nature, we ignored it for being worthless and continued training. Though they couldn't fill our bottles, they also could not stop us from reaching our goal tonight. Level 5 sneaking and light-footed were achieved, and tomorrow we would put our plans into action. We arrive home, drenched and depressed. There's only one solution for this sort of situation. Muffins. We baked a tray of muffins. Banana muffins, to be exact. They would probably not help at all, but who doesn't love a good tray of muffins? Engorged on muffins, we say goodnight to peace and prepare for war. Day 21. We awaken before the rise of the sun, and let the bellows of smoke carry nicotine through our veins. Today was the day we would reach down into the hordes of the dead and reclaim a piece of the world for the living. We would need to be at our absolute best, trying to get a few more hours of sleep. We read. But instead of sleep, we devoured the rest of the muffins and prepared our body and mind for the terrifying reality we were about to step into. 3 weeks had passed since Dean woke up in this landscape, and it would be the first time he put himself at risk since he woke up here. Was that the power? If you enjoyed the content and want to see more, make sure to hit the subscribe button. A like, favorite, or share is also greatly appreciated. If you have a suggestion for a future challenge, please let me know about it down below or by joining the Discord. Thanks, and have a wonderful one.